Petitioning for E-1 classification. If the treaty trader is currently in the United States in a lawful non-immigrant status, he or she may file Form I-129 to request a change of status to E-1 classification. If the prospective employee is currently in the United States in a lawful non-immigrant status, the qualifying employer may file Form I-129 on the employee's behalf. If the treaty trader or treaty trader employee is outside the United States, then the beneficiary should file Non-Immigrant Treaty Trader Investor Visa application Form DS-156E at the United States consulate nearest their place of residency that accepts non-immigrant visa applications. The treaty trader must always file the Form I-129 on behalf of an employee. The filing and approval of the treaty trader's Form I-129 must occur before the employee's filing of the Form I-129. Once a trader has successfully obtained a treaty trader status, the task of obtaining E-1 visas for qualifying managers and executives is relatively simple and can be completed in about 10 to 15 business days. Obtaining E-1 visas for employees with special skills, however, is far trickier and less successful. How long can you stay in the US with the E-1 visa? E-1 visas are generally granted for an initial stay of up to 2 years, though they can be granted for up to 5 years. E-1 visas can be extended in 2-year increments as often as desired, so long as the E-1 trader or employee remain qualified for the status. Regardless of the number of extensions sought, all E-1 non-immigrants must demonstrate that they are able and willing to depart the United States upon termination or expiration of their E-1 status, because the E-1 classification is, after all, non-immigrant in nature. An E-1 non-immigrant visa holder may travel freely overseas. Upon returning to the United States, he or she will usually be granted an automatic 2-year period of readmission. Generally speaking, the E-1 non-immigrant does not have to file a new Form I-129 in such a situation. What about the dependents of E-1 treaty traders and employees? Anyone granted E-1 status is eligible to bring a spouse and any unmarried minor children, regardless of nationality. Qualifying family members are typically granted the same period of stay as the treaty trader or employee. Spouses of E-1 workers may now apply for general work authorization while in the United States, without any particular restrictions on the place or type of work. However, they must apply for work authorization separately. Children of E-1 visa holders, however, are not authorized to work in the United States, but they may attend school without changing to another non-immigrant status. The period of stay granted to the principal is not controlling for the periods of stay granted to accompanying family members. Therefore, dependent family members must pay careful attention to the periods of stay that they have each been granted and apply for extensions of stay before their own validity periods expire. Join our next video for more information about the E-1 visa.